The world is now experiencing a quantum advancement in technologies. Security and safety are becoming a major concern and a top priority for governments and enterprises. Many have reported cases of break-ins, prison escape, terrorist attacks, etc. However, current perimeter intrusion solutions in the market have many limitations. Perimeter intrusions are not detected early enough to alert and provide live updates for security personnel. For example, a prison escape, which can happen in minutes or seconds. More resources would have to be mobilized for an extensive search. Therefore, a new evolution of perimeter intrusion detection system is created. The SmartWall.
First, the cable is designed to carry power and data signals, as well as to maintain the ease of cable laying. Every 3 meters of the smart cable, a smart chip is embedded uniformly across the whole cable. This emits short-distance unique spherical microwave radiation patterns every 3 seconds, enabling intrusion detection instantaneously at a specific spot. When 2 smart cables are laid parallel, a large amount of smart chip radiation will overlap, thus providing a 3D live coverage along the perimeter. The SmartWall backend system will use that to compute an imaginary image of the object for further analysis. The SmartWall is a comprehensive detection system capable of detecting the exact spot of the intrusion and the path taken by the intruder. SmartWall has the unique ability to alert security on any possible intrusions, giving them enough time to be warned, monitor the potential suspect, and take immediate action when the attempt becomes real. The SmartWall has 4 main technical functions: contactless detection, exact spot detection, real-time data communication, and lastly, artificial intelligence. The Smartcable is probably the only all-weather and all-terrain deployable perimeter detection system in the market.
Let us have a look at this real-life deployment site. This site is situated in a mountainous area, with a typical harsh environment and weather. Many current detection systems in the market are unable to be deployed effectively in such areas.
Site survey to understand the terrain is essential, as this will affect the design and the back-end configuration. The cable insulation is designed to withstand UV and extreme temperatures from -40 to +80 degrees Celsius. The material is designed to withstand corrosion and vandalism. Any person who comes close to the cable will be detected immediately by the control center. With no specific installation requirements, customers can also choose to hide the cable in the bushes. This will not compromise the SmartWall detection system, even over large areas. Installing the Smartcable is easy, fast and cost-effective. Every drum of the Smartcable is only 63 meters, for ease of transportation. The cable can be interconnected quickly and easily. Once installed, the microwave radiation will take place. In this project, the cable is laid on both sides of the path to track movement and location, and provide safety warnings. All data is recorded and transmitted back to the back-end server, giving a bird's-eye view of the whole terrain. This can interface with a third-party subsystem, such as surveillance cameras or sirens.
Many current detection systems are either radio wave zone detection or contact type, like the fiber cable. These systems will be affected by wind, rain, growing vegetation, animals trespassing, and even falling rocks. Any one of these events will cause a false alarm, resulting in a cry wolf scenario, thus causing a lot of frustration and mistrust on the system. And when the actual intrusion happens, it may be disregarded. These frequent false alarms have resulted in huge wastage of manpower and resources, so most systems tune down the detection sensitivity to reduce the false alarm rate. However, this will also reduce the barrier of entry for the intruder. This means the security breach remains undetected, and this puts the critical infrastructure at risk. Therefore, our SmartWall solution will significantly reduce all these problems.
The SmartWall will continuously analyze the incoming data from the actual site, the terrain and its daily happenings. The security personnel will verify the situation and review it with the SmartWall system to determine whether the alert is valid or not. The SmartWall will learn to recognize patterns and ignore the warning if it happens again. An important and unique feature of the SmartWall is identifying authorized or approved intrusions for zone patrolling. By carrying the SmartWall RFID card, the Smartcable can detect the RFID card ID and send the data together with the intrusion signal back to the control center. Smartphones can also be used as well. This will ultimately improve the distribution of resources and team collaboration. Here is another industrial deployment site for the SmartWall. A warehouse. The SmartWall system can interface with third-party systems such as surveillance cameras.
A fence on my right has already been installed with smart cables. On the outlook, it has no noticeable difference. But I am already in their detection zone, even when I am outside.
The Smartcable can detect every intrusion body, its location and path patterns. For facilities such as warehouses where the goods are transportable and can be stolen by intrusion or throwing the goods over the fence, the SmartWall can help prevent it. The detection zone can stretch up to as far as 8 meters wide and 4 meters high. We can define as many security zones as possible within the smart wall. Another feature that many other systems cannot facilitate. As seen before, the control center management dashboard can be designed to provide a bird's-eye view of the actual video, maps, graphs, or statistical frequency of detection. Once the management control center issued a warning sign, the exact location of intrusion will be sent to the third-party system, such as video surveillance or siren systems. With the SmartWall RFID card, authorized personnel can walk around the area without causing any false alarms, thus not affecting the operation.
Protection of enterprise assets is a general must-have. It must be taken seriously as one of the critical aspects of security consideration. This is particularly critical for production areas such as oil, gas, or other dangerous and flammable products. Such sites can only allow authorized workers, who understand and follow the safety practices, to enter. Investment in the smart wall will reap many tangible and intangible benefits for enterprises and critical government infrastructure.
To summarize, smart wall can be deployed in factories, warehouses, banks, museums, airports, prison, oil, gas facilities and others.